Can you guys hear me at home? Everybody in the Belmont, say hi. And everybody in San Carlos, fucking die. I'm just kidding. Really. I hope Donald Trump doesn't become the president. I would present him for starting wars with no penitence. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The red bug got pushed and now all these missiles are coming boom. Seems to me the world's in turmoil. Wars over oil, blood on the soil. Cause everyone's so loyal to their god. We breathe smog and burn all these toxic logs we got. Get the disabled and flip tables. When people get labeled, we're so unstable as a species. Going fast in the Mitsubishis. Shit and feces outside of the power window. And if we make enough money, we buy our kids a Nintendo. I was born to spendo, born into a consumer nation with no patience for things to get better. I bought my grandma's homemade sweater. She died the next day, and I cried on top her grave. I can't cope, I just hope Donald Trump doesn't become the president. I would present him for starting wars with no penitence. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The red bug got pushed, and now all the missiles are coming boom.
I'm on the toilet seat, reaching for the TP, grasping the air, previous occupant been greedy, bathroom stall graffiti, next to the octopus looking hook, beast star philosopher, probably not the most popular, poppin' Zandies on the porcelain, fuck the recommended proportions, he's self-abortioning. I'm in the big stall at the end, labeled handicap. Loving the extra space, best place to toilet wrap. 30-30 jeans from Gap around my ankles. Check my angles, over the top of the door by Senior Kangle. Hey man, can you do me a solid? Be a Muhammad and hand me another roll. With an uncomfortable cough, the footsteps fade. Useless bitch like the federal aid. I throw shade like the fairy throws glitter. Like a Minute Maid, the OB seem to leave a bitter taste. Now I'm faced with the difficult decision. Should I wait for the Desitin or finish my mission? I'm wishing for some kind of toilet paper. Like a stapler, you can label me empty. Now I need some soft cloth to wipe it gently.
'Cause I loved you so, you took my love and don't. Baby, please don't go. Don't go, don't go.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about these carcinogens. I don't give a fuck about a Mercedes Benz. I don't give a fuck about how much money I spend, but usually I give it away, it all depends. I don't give a fuck about these carcinogens. I don't give a fuck about a Mercedes Benz. I don't give a fuck about how much money I spend, but sometimes I got none to throw away, it depends. I drop tums like acid at the Indian Bistro. I pick up migrant workers outside of the Home Depot. And the repo man, well, he stands outside. I said I'd make my payments, but I must admit I lied. I got my ass beat up, I was bleeding from the feet up. A 5-pound fetus could've better protected his meatus. Lord Jesus, I'm hella fucking skinny, no eating, just sipping Henny. In fact, my slim frame just doesn't fit anything bigger than this medium shit. I wish I could wear a large, but my genetics are in charge and they say short. Some people got warts, some people are gay. Some people better get the fuck out of my way, 'cause I'm short, nigga. I don't give a fuck about these carcinogens. I don't give a fuck about a Mercedes Benz. And I don't give a fuck about how much money I spend, but sometimes I got none to throw away, it depends. I don't give a fuck about a carcinogen. I don't give a fuck about a Mercedes Benz. I don't give a fuck about how much money I spend, but sometimes I got none to throw away, it depends.
Hoping while doping got me coping, but if that door should open, I'm not joking, I'll stop poking, no longer broken. Like a record player stuck on repeat, I'm in a circle till it hurt my feet. The hard concrete pushes up to greet me, never gonna let the cold ground beat me. Relieve me of my burden, my bruises got me hurting. Jerking to Sasha, great day raking. Those pills that I've been taking, baking like a bunch of cookies in the oven. Fake ID,
I am McLovin.
If you stop to smell the daffodils, then I would recommend applying some of this Vagacil. Me, I'm in my Coupe de Ville, looking cool as hell, stopped at Mel's for the chocolate malt. Half a lie, roam of the aisles of Walmart, we're all partially Paul Blart on our segways. I remember the better days in which a bag of Lays was less than $1. Like Captain Knuckles, I'm searching for Candy Island, it's my fucking land. I don't care where you stand on any issues, I need my goddamn tissues, and they keep getting more expensive.
What the fuck?
mushroom clouds getting caused by the loud masses. This is what you get after a generation of skipped classes. So many asses reduced to ashes. It's a fucking travesty, but never in my life have I said gay shit like your majesty. That's right, I'm proud to be an American, and though I'm scared again, don't you dare pretend that you weren't happy with the cardigan. Flipping burgers in the yard again, we've always been quite partisan. I got the Bose speakers bombing the enemy, y'all hide in my bunker, my sea anemone. It's hard to find levity during the end of the world. So many hot bitches gonna burn up plural.
man took off his glasses. He said, man, that sure is the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard in my life.
Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick?
Hopped on the plane with a gram. The hard seats kinda hurt my diaphragm. They served Spam with Sprite at that dizzying height. The cabin kept a cozy 70 Fahrenheit. Smoking so many blunts down my Blunt Creek. Getting hella fat, burgers worse than my physique. And these cigarillos, they turn my teeth yellow. But then again, so do my dad's espressos. Sipping Sunny D like it was going out of style. I slipped and hit my head really hard against the tile. And for a while my head bled, I needed stitches. But it didn't hurt as bad as these bitches. I left my girl outside of the airport. My biggest crime that I'll never be taken to court for. Put the sword and hat on my head. I bet it said Slytherin.
Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick? Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many packs of pickled peppers did that motherfucker pick?
We fall again. We fall again.
Slow down.
Going 90 miles in my Honda Accord. Smoking this grass because I'm an herbivore. They call it urban lore. Stories about the boogeyman, but here I am and I'm busting moves in Belmont, man. I don't drive some four-door sedan. I got the coupe and in it a handle a Capitan. I'm the yes man when it comes to gunning the throttle. High on the road from the bottom of this liquor bottle. Ever since I was a toddler I wanted a two-door. I straight up pour a hatchback, wearing fitted, no snapback. I'm on the fast track to EPA. My ETA delayed by the DEA. I pop shots off like bags of Frito-Lay. Of course a JK, my sweater vest is gray, and all of you guys are gay. I rev the engine, I revel in burning the dinosaurs, and out of the open window go all of these empty cores. I fucking floor the pedal, all the way to the metal, leaving burnt rubber on the street like Hansel and Gretel left breadcrumbs to find a way on back home. Yet even in my house I feel like I'm all alone.
Got me running deep into superstition, and I can't believe my fucking eyes. Quit. Done. Yeah. In 1,000 years I never thought I would see you come from beneath me. I feel like falling. feel like falling.
Simple life's my cup of tea. I don't need nobody but me. What I wouldn't give just to be left alone. I believe in self-assertion, destiny, yours like diversion. Now it seems that I've got my head on straight. Got my head on straight. My head on straight.